Hey everybody, thanks for being here. This week, we're east of the Cascades in Washington targeting wild West Slope Cutthroat Trout with Bill Herzog. A perfect day to catch the big ones. If you want to learn how to catch more fish, stay tuned. I'm Justin Wolf and this is Angler West Television. It's mid-October, and Bill Herzog knows he's in big fish country, with the target today being trophy West Slope Cutthroat.
Normally we don't catch them this size. I know this is a nice trout, any way you look at it, but that is the Dolly Varden. That's interesting. You don't see many of these, and they're usually pretty large in here. Bull trout, native bull trout. That's a big boy. I mean, that's not a big boy, but that's an unusual catch in here. And they're quite pretty. They're a beautiful fish. Come on, dude. I got one in here last year, about 10 pounds. That was cool. That's neat to see. I've never caught a bull trout down this far. This is our first place we're going to try today, and we're going to have other places to go, and it's a good omen. We're getting some bites and got a couple of nice little fish. First place we got to, and you gotta like that. Rivers like this that have so much private land all along them, farms and private houses, getting at them, the favorite sign around here is no trespassing, obviously. So you gotta be a little bit James Bondish. You got to find little places to get in where there's no fences and there's no signage, but there are ways to get in, but you got to find it, and they're not really obvious from the road. And that's kind of cool because there's always a few places you can go to where people don't go because they think it's either private or too far to get at. So those are the places we're going to be hitting today. You can see here the holding water is fairly defined. You'll see the slack water on the other side, the fast water right here. All the trout live right where those two meet, right in the current seam, all the way down. They'll be all the way 3/4 down to the pool. There's 100 feet of nice holding water here. Let's see if someone's home. Oh, there he is. Oh, little guy. Not my pet fish, but nice little cutthroat, nevertheless. Very nice cutthroat. What's up, dude? Great. I love their colors. I just love their colors, man. That's a good sign. First cast. See if he's got friends. Oh, I know he's got friends. That's pretty much the way it is, man. If they're around one cast, they hit it first time through. They're super aggressive. If there's one in here, first time through, you'll know it. That was a rock. It's important when working your jig to throw upriver and fish it with the current speed, because a wounded fish doesn't go upstream. It always goes with the current as it falls backwards. It's mid-October, kind of the time of year, if you're an angler, you're sitting in the house in the morning at 4 a.m. going, what am I gonna do today? Should I go trout fishing? Should I go salmon fishing? Should I go high mountain lakes? The last few bastion of high mountain lakes that are left. Should I go river fishing? What am I gonna do? It's a wonderful problem to have. And we here in Eastern Washington, that's what we're kind of stuck with every day. What are we gonna do today? Everything is good right now. Should I go catch a summer on steelhead? Should I go catch a coho? What am I gonna do? I like to do this. And you have to turn your steelheading brain off when you're trout fishing. When you're steelheading, you're looking for those obvious deep slots. These fish can be anywhere. As long as they have enough water to hide their bodies, they can be laying and sometimes in the shallowest water that you'd never expect. So you really kind of got to fish everything until full big light gets on the water. In the bright sun, they'll go run and hide up in the rapids and in the deep water. But right now, they can be about any place. Good throw. Right into a rock. Attaboy. You may be retying here, kids. Oh dear, I got a good one. Ah! That's why you bring extras with you. Took my bumper and everything. Okay, we'll be right back.
We're fishing a tributary of the Yakima River with Bill Herzog, who's swimming a wounded baitfish imitating jig for West Slope Cutthroat Trout. And now, Bill's going to show us how to retie.
I got a good one. Ah! That's why you bring extras with you. I'm using a 10-pound braid and a 10-pound thin fluorocarbon leader. You want fluorocarbon in this really clear water because these fish, believe it or not, for as aggressive as they are, they're very line shy. And I'm using a uniknot, which is basically, it bumps up one knot braid to mono, so it doesn't cut. If you use like a blood knot or something, it will cut itself. But a unis, you can get more complicated and tie a big long knot. There's some really great knots out there, but the uni you can tie fairly quickly. It's plenty strong, because after all, we're not catching anything 20 pounds yet, but you never know. But I use a visible 10-pound braid that I can follow and I can watch my line twitch. I know exactly where it is, so I'm not missing water and I'm not going into snags unknowingly. But I can get close to snags, which is what I want to do, and with a visible line you can do that. Good braid scissors, trim your knots really close so they go through the guides without an issue. And the blackhead one looks pretty good. Here's the fun part when you get old, kids. You can't put, did I get it? I got it. Look at me. I kind of do this by muscle memory anymore, because as far as seeing what I'm doing, maybe the line goes through the hole. Maybe it doesn't. Let's see if I caught it. Ah, look at that. I did it, man. Okay. This is a barbless river, man, so I know I tie all these. I leave the barbs on for places that I go, like Rufus Woods and things where I can kill fish and keep them. But here, barbs gotta go. Gotta take her off. I would normally be using like a rooster tail scent. Made my pro cure on here, but here I can't use anything except maybe spit. That's legal. And here's the most important piece of equipment you have in your entire box. Without a super sharp hook, sometimes they take it light, you attack it and your line would just make it tick and go light, and you set the hook, and without that hook, just see how it hangs on my skin. That's what you want. That'll get you fish when nothing else will. On days especially when the bite is tough and you're really working hard and you finally get that one you want to bite, and then you don't get them because your hook's dull. Woo, sad day. Okay. I love this ridge right here. It's so pretty. The basalt rock, all the volcanic rocks sticking up. The black and white pines up there. I've now caught more Dolly Varden here than I've caught in a day ever. Another dolly. Little bull trout. I call them Western char. So pretty. Dolly Varden bull trout. Only taxonomists know for sure. One has 11 rays in the anal fin and one has 13. That's how they know the difference. They all look the same to me and they're all beautiful. And they're very rare. And we've got some more glory. Gotta get it in there. Gotta get it in tight. There we go. That'll work. Okay, everybody's home. We'll know in a second. Okay, every time we get there. Whenever I make contact with the bottom, I always do a hook check. And see, it's a little bit dull. If I hadn't have checked, if I hooked the fish I wanted would have bit that, he'd have jumped up and rolled off, came right off, and then I would have checked my hook and it'd have been dull, and I went, oh man. It just takes a second to check it and put that Stream Ultra Point on there, and now we'll get them. Oh man, that is premium big fish water right there. Big cutthroat loves structure and depth, and this pool has everything we need. All we need is a player in here somewhere. This is the kind of water we want to target today, especially when the sun gets brighter. A little one. The small ones never come off, by the way. I think I got another dolly. I do. It's Dolly Day, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that crazy? I don't know where these are coming from. I really don't. And these are the smallest bull trout I've seen in here. God, aren't they pretty? They're absolutely beautiful fish. Those are an endangered species. You're not supposed to target them. We're not targeting them, obviously. They just happen to be eating the same thing we're trying to feed the cutthroats. But unusual. I've caught 4 of them in 4 years here, and I've caught 4 of them today. I don't know. Maybe they just want to be on camera. I really don't know. They're all meat eaters, so it's no surprise we catch them on jigs because that's what they eat. They're 120% fish eaters. Very little, whoa, what we got going here? Oh dear. Oh, okay, that's a good one. Look at there, he's taking line. Woo.
Welcome back to Eastern Washington. I'm Justin Wolf. Outdoor writer Bill Herzog is targeting cutthroat trout with handmade sculpin imitating jigs that the bull trout seem to like, but so do the big cutthroat.
Whoa, what we got going here? Oh dear. Oh, okay, that's a good one. Look at there, he's taking line. Woo, yeah, there we go. This is why we came, kiddies, right here. He's ripping line. Ooh la la. That was a good grab. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Nice. There's a big cutthroat. This is why you come here. One of these. Ooh, baby. Yes, sir. Ooh, there you go. Woo. This is why I come up here with the jigs. These trout this size are almost all meat eaters, and that's why the jigs work so well for trophy cutthroats. This is a big one. Ooh, babe. Take the time with this one. I'm gonna pull him up here a little bit. This one's pushing 3 pounds. And anywhere you go for West Slope Cutthroat, that is, oh boy, that's a tank. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Come on, baby, come on. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Now you know why we didn't go salmon fishing today, kids. Spectacular fish. Wow-wee. Come here, boy. Get you on your way. That's one of the biggest cutthroat you'll ever see. Ate the jig. What a beautiful West Slope. He's probably 4 pounds. All of, let's find out. I got it measured off here. He is 20 inches on the nose. Spectacular. You know what? Here's the best part, guys. There are bigger ones in here than him. They get bigger. That was an absolute beast. And again, I'm working the jig so it tumbles, it swims along with the current like a wounded fish going downstream. Wounded fish don't go upriver. So if you cast down and work it towards you, the only fish that's going to bite that is a steelhead. And there's not a lot of those around. Okay. Shall we? It would be so much easier if you could just walk up along the guardrail, stand there and fish the riprap. But if you're standing over there, you're standing right above them. They lay right along the edge of that riprap. And if you walk down there, they're not going to bite. They see you, they're gone. So that's why we do a little extra work, walk all the way up and around and cast over to them. And I think it's going to pay big dividends today. Oh, here we go. Not a monster, but we'll take him. But he's a good-sized fish. Good-sized cutthroat. And he's putting it up pretty good. Oh, that is a bigger fish than I thought. Okay. There he goes. Why we use expensive spinning reels with great drags on them when we use line this light? When a fish like that decides to take off swiftly, he can break that light line we have on there for tipping real easy without a really, really smooth drag. This is actually a pretty good fish. A cutthroat will stay deep and shake his head like this one. A rainbow will start jumping. However, this is another dolly. It's dolly day here, remember? This is a pretty good size bull trout right here. It's not a small one. Let me tell you, his white fins give him away right away. You see those white fins. A rare treat here. Normally, you'll fish a whole season and just get a couple. An 18-inch fish. What? My hand's wet here. Ooh, yeah. Look here, boys and girls. Get him unwrapped. Sun for you. Ooh, huh? Pretty creature. Still wrapped up. What a pretty, pretty fish. What a pretty, pretty fish. Okay, my friend. So you cut my hand all up with your teeth. I didn't even need a hook with that one. His teeth was embedded in the body of my jig to the point that he was just tearing it up and I was trying to get it out of him. He was just ripping my jig to pieces with those. But they have the sharp teeth because they eat fish. They're fish eaters. Yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. Not our target, but we're not done yet. We'll take it.
Welcome back to Washington State. I'm Justin Wolf. We're not far from Yakima, targeting cutthroat with Bill Herzog, who knows his jigs catch the bigger fish, which they already have, but maybe there's bigger.
Bright days like this, I always kind of stick with browns and dark colors, browns and blacks, olives. Stay away from the bright stuff. All right, Mr. Wolf. We're going to the land of the giants. We're going cross country. We're going on an adventure, as Bilbo Baggins once said. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's a big one. That is a big trout. Wow, wow, look at that, man. The size of him. That is a big trout, kids. Ooh-wee. I mean big. I'm talking big. Holy smoke, did he pounced on that. Okay, now I gotta A, not wet my pants, and B, stop shaking. Look at it, he's just cruising. He's just swimming, man. Oh my goodness. Ooh, ooh, man alive, look at that. I got a steelhead. That's a steelhead. I'm not kidding. That's a steelhead. Told you these jigs work. That's a steely. Look at that. That is a summer run steelhead, boys and girls. Wow! How cool is that, man? How cool is that? On a trout jig. Whee! All right. comes. Wow-wee, kids. No, that's a cutthroat. That is the state record cut. That is a cutthroat trout. That is not a steelhead. That's a 7-pound at least. There's the state record cutthroat. I am not kidding. Look at the size of that fish. That's a cutthroat. Look at, see that? He's a cutthroat. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Give me the sunshine, you can see. Wow, you want to get a still picture of this too. That's a cutthroat. See the spots? There's the state record fish, folks. That's a state record cutthroat. That's at least 7 pounds. At least. That's a fish of a lifetime. No kidding. I gotta let him go. I gotta let him go. Well, the jig goes in the hat. It's an old steelheaders thing we used to do when we get a really nice steelhead. We always put the fly in our hats when we're fly fishing. But in this case, wow, that was a trout of 14 lifetimes. No kidding. And I'm still a little shaky, but we're gonna go back to the pool. Maybe he's got a bigger buddy. There's a great reason right there to always check your hook points before you make your next cast. Check your knots, check your lines for nicks, because nobody walks up to you and taps you on the shoulder and goes, oh, by the way, your next cast, you're gonna catch the state record cutthroat. No one tells you that.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching today's episode. And be sure to stop by the Angler West store in Woodland, Washington. I'm sure we can help you catch more fish. And remember, without the sponsors, there is no show. So please thank them when you can. Now, get out there and do some great fishing.